The Ghost of Elizabeth at Smith College. Some say that history never truly dies, that our most tragic stories linger in the walls, the shadows, and sometimes they linger in people. Today, we explore one of the most unsettling and enduring ghost stories of New England's Ivy League, the tale of Elizabeth, the spirit of Smith College. Elizabeth, they call her, a girl with a story so sad and mysterious that her spirit seems bound to the college grounds, perhaps forever. Smith College, founded in 1871, is one of America's oldest and most prestigious women's colleges. Its historic campus in Northampton, Massachusetts, is beautiful by day, but by night, a place where shadows seem to deepen and where whispers are carried by the wind. In the early 20th century, Smith College was a progressive institution where young women could expand their minds, explore new ideas, and shape their futures. But for one young woman, her future would end in tragedy, and her presence would haunt these grounds. Elizabeth was a student in the 1920s, residing in Sessions House, one of the oldest buildings on campus. While much of her life remains a mystery, the story goes that Elizabeth was deeply troubled, facing heartache, isolation, and the pressures of a society that was often harsh on women pursuing independence. Some say Elizabeth was abandoned by a lover. Others claim she was a victim of mental torment or even abuse. Whatever the cause, her pain eventually drove her to take her own life, right here in her room at Sessions House. Since her death, Elizabeth has not been forgotten. Generations of Smith College students and staff report eerie encounters that suggest Elizabeth never left. In fact, her spirit is said to wander the halls, still searching for something or someone. Students tell of hearing soft, sorrowful sobs late at night. Some say that Elizabeth is drawn to other students who are alone, appearing as a shadow or a cold presence at their side. Other students have reported seeing Elizabeth's face in mirrors, feeling cold spots, or even hearing a desperate whisper, a voice that sounds like it's pleading for help. Elizabeth's presence is strongest in Sessions House, especially in the basement and the third-floor hallway, where her room once was. But her spirit seems to wander further, sometimes appearing in the library or certain academic buildings, always lingering in the quietest, loneliest spots. Some say she's drawn to places where students seek solitude, possibly finding solace in their presence, but others believe she's looking for someone specific, perhaps a classmate or a lover she lost in life, hoping to finally find closure. Who was Elizabeth really? Was she a heartbroken student? A victim of circumstances? Some researchers have tried to identify her through school records, but no clear evidence of her existence has been found. Perhaps she was a real student whose story was hidden, or perhaps Elizabeth is the spirit of collective sorrow, embodying the pressures and pain felt by many young women in that era. Without answers, Elizabeth remains a mystery, an apparition that lives in whispers and shadows. Elizabeth's story has become a part of Smith College's legacy. While some students dismiss her as a legend, others believe deeply in her presence, feeling a strange connection to the sad young woman who might still be searching for peace. She's more than a ghost story. For many, Elizabeth is a reminder of the struggles and silent suffering that many experience but seldom express. Do you believe in ghosts, or that spirits are bound to places where they experience great pain? Elizabeth's spirit may be waiting for someone, or perhaps she's warning others about the dangers of sorrow left unspoken. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below and share any eerie campus stories of your own. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.